Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Wow, we're back.
Welcome back, nerdlings.
It's been so long. Yet again, we took a hiatus.
Right? Welcome to the next recording session. We did that one episode, and then here we are 6 months later.
We had a big fight.
We came
Things
back.
were thrown.
Feelings were hurt.
Klondike never responded to me.
Oh, hell, what's on? General
Yeah, that's what really ruined it,
you want to
though.
play one?
Yeah.
No thanks.
That's last straw.
Come back soon. No.
Dad kept on telling me I have a problem. You need to stop tweeting at Klondike. You won't follow Klondike on Twitter. That's the only thing you do.
You keep saying you'll commit mass genocide for a Klondike bar. I don't
That's
see
the only
how
thing you tweet.
You have to set realistic expectations, Alvarez.
they're
You
not
have
going to
to.
want you to do that. I'll just go buy you a Klondike bar. No Genesis needed.
And then I'm asking him, what do I have to do? I'll do crack for once, just to have
I'll
a
suck
Klondike
your
bar.
dick for a Klondike bar.
You see, it's a never-ending cycle, because you suck a dick for a Klondike bar, and then you gotta get the taste of the dick out your mouth with the Klondike bar, and you don't even get to enjoy your Klondike bar. So you suck one more dick for the Klondike bar. Well, now, good evening. Yes, I ran out the first floor of this mansion in order to run a nightly auction. And actually, tonight's auction is about to begin. Oh dear me, as ever. Auction described in more simple terms as competition, the very highest order. Oh yes, competition, so you can get the item that's being auctioned. Can you outbid everyone else? You have the courage and the fondage. Oh, the drama. Oh, but what about this? Well, dear, do I detect a hint of curiosity? I do believe, fortunately, we are welcome bidders of all ages, both kids and adults. So you tell me, would you like to participate in the auction? Absolutely. Really, dear me, really? Really fine with me not explaining the auction to you? Am I correct in explaining this? I'm completely not fine.
Whoa, buddy.
Allow me to explain. Once the auction begins, you must truly tap A repeatedly so you can earn the right to bid. Oh, the tapping, the excitement. Oh yes, and when you want to bid, tap A as you do. Your gauge will gradually build up. Once your gauge, you have a chance to bid has finally come. Oh my dear, yes. And when you bid, you're naming the price. Are you willing to pay for the item? Let's just call that your chance to show your wealth. Flaunt it, my dear. Producer Sebastian or co-host Alvarez, if either one of you get a chance, can you look up to see if this is where I get the sailcloth? Because I am running blind here.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I'm pretty sure. I think it's like the first thing that he auctions. I will say
here at
that
the TheSociaNerds do not look things up. We simply go full steam ahead.
I say look it up in your brains. I need you to remember where the... Sebastian, you play this game. Remember exactly.
I'll leave the remembering up to Alvarez.
yeah. I mean, I've played it.
Yes.
Let me just enter the Mind Palace real quick.
Yep. This auction only lasts 1 minute, not counting the time people spend talking. But do not worry, I will show you how much time remains when you make your bid. Now, do you understand? I understand. Very well, let's begin immediately. No time to dawdle. On your toes. We got Joe, Jack, Jane, Gerard, Julia, and Francois Delamont. Yes, yes.
We're gonna talk about
Yes,
Francois.
yes.
Oh man, that was a trip into the Mind Palace. Yeah, it's in the auction house for 300 rupees, I believe.
Oh shit, dude, we're well over. Yes, 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 yes. Oh my god. So I've been, watching that 70s show, and like that's Eric Foreman. That's the catchphrase they try to give him in the first season is yes, yes, and he does it all the time. And I never remembered or even noticed that's what he was trying to do, but it's
Catchphrase.
yeah, but it's so funny because they try to, in like the last episode of the season, Donna kisses him and is like yes, yes, and I was like, oh my god, it was supposed to be a catchphrase. I've already watched like fucking 15 hours of this show and I did not even realize that.
That's awesome. That's too much, man.
Yep. Yes, yes, yes. Does he mean that's too much watching of that 70s show?
No, I
Or
was
you
just
trying to
also referencing a catchphrase from BoJack Horseman's show,
Oh
Horsing
my
Around.
god, yeah.
Oh. That show made me super sad.
Oh, me too.
He references that show a lot.
Yeah, well, I binged all of it in like a week, and I went through some highs and some lows.
I
that
watched the
week.
first season when it came out and I was like, okay. And then I watched the next season, and then the next season I was like, I'm not doing this to myself. I was
Yeah.
like, all they do is bring me up and pull me down and bring me up and pull me down every single time. I think it's gonna get better, and then it doesn't.
Yeah. I watched the first 4 seasons, and I finally watched the last season a couple months ago.
At some point, I just don't know. I came out real for a horse, man.
I think I think I still might be reeling from that.
Treasure chart.
Ooh, my dear, what a
This
rise
time,
at last. The sense of
real.
suspense is over, but all drama aside, you should know. So, this is 100% more of a timing situation than it is outbid the person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
Oh, wow.
60 free rupees, please. I can't remember. Is it like this is the first item on the list?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't even. I guess treasure chart could be cool.
If only you could remember what the treasure chart was leading to.
It's probably like 200 rupees. So there's like a you're gonna be gaining a little bit, but is it really worth it?
Well, you gotta spend money to make money.
Sometimes you need to not talk while me and my friend are playing.
Or I'll leave.
No, I was kidding.
This is going too far. 90 rupees.
She looks sweet.
Does look nice. 93 rupees. Hold it down, it fills up very slowly.
I was just gonna ask, like, does holding it down make it go quicker? Because I don't remember in my trip through the Mind Palace. I don't remember that mechanic, the tapping the A button.
Yeah, right. $100. Please tell me it ends there.
Doesn't end until the time runs out.
When does the time run out?
Right now.
It's a minute.
Oh, so it's an actual minute?
Yeah, except for during this part.
Except for during time. Oh my god, okay.
Yeah, it's much longer than a minute.
I'm not trying to bid, I'm just trying to tap through to get them off screen. You said it's the third item in the auction?
I don't know. My Mind Palace wasn't that deep. I was more skimming through my Mind Palace.
Skimming through your Mind Palace to remember that's where it is.
Yeah.
It's a treasure chart. I had like 6 of them I didn't even know about.
So if you outbid them by 10% or higher, I'm remembering, it'll pause them for like 15 seconds to make the time go by a little bit quicker.
Like a shock.
This is really just practice for the Swift sale. You'll win around 200 to 300 rupees. How is this still going on?
I know, right? And sold 186 the auctioneer. $186 for a treasure chart. No, thank you. Yes, yes. For the not so lucky ones, let me say thank you for participation. I must bring tonight's auction in. It do me such excitement. What?
What? I guess you have to do this multiple times.
Oh my god.
I really hope it's like they're not going to do another treasure chest or a treasure chart until you win it, so that you can
Then
get
you
it.
have to get it every time.
Yeah. I hope that's not the case.
And now here he is. Absolutely. I'm fine with that. Okay. Joan, Jake, Gerard,
Jingleheimer.
Schmidt, Janet, Francois Julien. Yes, yes. Okay. 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 Fucker!
Yeah. So we're gonna have to win a treasure chart.
Okay.
Guys having
It's-
fun yet?
No
I'm
doubt.
having so
This
much
is
fun.
the island one in our last auction, and yet for some reason I cannot have since parted with this fine item. Seriously, you have to win the auction every time. Oh my god. Okay. The item is subpar. It just means clearly the item is worth far more than the original amount it was purchased for. You don't have to delay. Long-winded explanation.
So this is the episode now, right?
Yep. This is the episode. This is the episode until we cut this episode, and then we don't.
So we're gonna go long on this one.
Hey, the social nerds auction off things.
Can you move the cursor so we can see the time?
Yeah.
Have we been using the mouse the whole time? Huzzah! This is gonna be a weird edited video.
Huzzah.
That guy.
Right at the end. I didn't know if you were gonna make it.
And it's put me over my $200 limit.
Are we financing stuff for this?
You have to buy it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then the sale, you pretty much it's between 200 to 300 roops.
Yeah, so I have 292 now.
Yeah.
So I technically have enough for it.
It'll be close though. Give us the sale. Sale.
We're gonna have to cut all of this.
Sale, 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 sale.
Alright.
Get past this.
Alright. Got my timer ready. I'm genuinely curious, you know?
Plus adults.
3 minutes and 8 seconds.
Means now I have to get more fucking money to buy the fucking sale.
But you have a heartbeat.
Yep.
You know, my big gripe when I first got the Wii U, I was like, oh man, this is awesome. I'm going to be able to play like full games like Zelda and whatnot on the gamepad.
Wait, hold up. I gotta represent Alex real quick. Say that again?
That I have a gripe?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'll be able to take a whole,
You have no
Well-
gripe because the Wii U gamepad's perfect.
well, let me get to where I was going.
Oh, yeah.
Have an actual defense, you know? So I was like, I'll be able to take big ol' steaming dumps while playing the Wii U, and then you take it out the dock. You're like, all right, here we go. Sit down. Too far away. You can't connect to the actual console, so you can't play the game. It's like at that point, do I just move it into the bathroom so I can take these honking shits, or that's my big gripe, just the range. And my mom told me not to talk to strangers on the internet. Like that one guy with the van that was trying to look for his lost puppy.
Turns out, nice guy.
All right.
Turns out, actually a missing puppy. Sometimes you can't trust strangers.
It's like
He was really confused why no one would help him.
you're in the episode of New Girl. It's like, what do you mean? Like you don't trust strangers? Like you would trust a stranger in a van with candy. Like, I did that. And then it cuts. He's like, hey, you kids want some candy? And it's like Kid Jess. And they're like, yes, please. And they're like, good. And then opens the van door.
It's like
my grandma made too much. And then the grandma's just waving from the driver's seat.
I do remember that. I thought she was in the van, like withholding a big dish.
You're probably right. She opens the van and then gives them the candy.
You don't see the grandma until, like, you know, you think he's an unsavory fella. I honestly don't know what's going on with this episode. How much are we leaving it? How much are we cutting?
So much.
This auctioneer has really
I'm gonna be honest, I thought that this auction had been going for like 40 minutes. It's been 19 minutes. It just feels so damn long.
You should have seen my
boner.
boner.
I would say just the gay stuff.
Yeah, well, that too. You should have seen my boner, though. When I was filling out my taxes this year, I was having such a good time. I made it last as long as I possibly could. Dream job is the IRS, you know?
Is it really? I mean, you could do it.
I really want to audit someone.
Really want to just like, just really ruin someone's day to life.
I'm going to audit all my friends as a prank. It's a funny joke. You're getting audited.
Check it out. I hope you kept your receipts.
Yeah.
You have a fake little office drinking your coffee.
I don't have a fake office. I have a real office.
Oh, fair enough.
You fucking, I have real coffee.
For the role play.
The social nerd things takes off. I'll straight up be an account manager. I don't care. Yeah, he went from working on screen to his real dream job. Accounting. Ed, do you ever start out your day with like just a bunch of coffee and then you take your first pee and it just smells like coffee?
I used to whenever I could drink coffee.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
100% yes. Not so much anymore. But and then you're like, oh, how did that even happen? Well, that's not true. I would start my day with going pee. That's how I usually start my day.
Oh yeah,
every time.
But like the secondary pee after your cup of coffee.
Yeah, and then you're just like,
And then you're like, does this pee taste different to other pee? Does this pee taste like coffee? Could I sell this? Could I be like a civet coffee with the cycle through the poop with my own urine? Completely normal thought, right?
yeah. I mean, it's sterile.
But it's sterile until it like immediately is in the air and then bacteria can get to it.
I mean, yeah, but so isn't like everything else. Point is, you can drink your pee.
Yeah, it's all waste.
Don't drink your pee.
I've done it.
I'm not talking to you.
No, do it. Try it once. Everybody should try things, you know?
Questioners are not condemning people drinking their own urine.
You know what a choo-choo is, small fry? Yes, I know what a choo-choo is. No, I'm not talking about the sound you make when someone kisses you. I'm talking about some choo-choos. Those little slime monsters like pearls of goo, turn blobs of jelly, stand up, start jumping and you're crazy, and come near them. When in cases last one all, fucking.
I'm just saying everybody should be like Juan Manuel Marquez, the boxer, and drink their own urine. This, at the time that this came out, this was like the biggest open world Zelda game, right?
Yeah.
Like by a good margin.
Oh, hands down. This was the sequel to Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time came out, you know, or I guess Majora's Mask. But Ocarina of Time came out and, you know, was like the first open world thing. And then this game came out and comparatively this game's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
The problem with it though, and is this right here, is that a lot of the game is just this like, it's by design. See, look, I'm not in the exact square that I am supposed to be in, so not where I'm supposed to go. But if I go to this square and then go south, boy howdy will I be fine.
I'm seeing here. I never really thought about it. Majora's Mask and Wind Waker were released like
real
pretty close together, but there's such a big difference in the games.
Yeah, it's because, you know, whenever they made Majora's Mask, they just took all of the assets and stuff from
Ocarina.
Yeah, Ocarina, and they made Majora's Mask, so it really wasn't like that much of a jump. Or, you know, they didn't need to put like their full attention onto it.
Yeah.
I do like this though. I like this a lot. Cinematic view.
Yeah. Movie.
But they didn't need to put their whole attention onto it. They could have just... So they made Wind Waker while they were, you know, doing that. And... It
never clicked in my brain. Like, I always thought they were like 10, 15 years apart. Because they're so different.
And it's like, it's 3, right?
2 years, yeah. I also didn't realize that Majora's Mask came out in 2000.
Yeah, Majora's Mask came out at like the end of the
N64's lifespan.
Yeah. That the N64 had the longest lifespan. It was pretty...
My mind is actually a little bit blown right now.
That this game came out like so soon, that this exists. I mean, albeit this is the HD version, but it's not like it's that much of a better thing than the GameCube version.
In my mind, it looks almost exactly like the GameCube version. I've seen the comparisons. I know they're not.
I've never seen the GameCube version.
But it looked... At the time,
this is exactly what it looked like.
You're playing on an old CRT, you know.
Yeah,
like
it buffs out the edges.
Have you seen that they're going to start releasing older games? I think on PlayStation with a CRT filter in it, so it looks more natural, like old PS2 and PS1 games.
I haven't seen that, but I'm not surprised because oh shit, that was another treasure hunter. I could have got another treasure map. I didn't notice that. No, but I'm not surprised because that's pretty. That's cool. That's fairly common in like retro re-releases.
Yeah.
To do that, but the fact that Sony's making an integrated one, surprisingly, you know, for Sony, not something they usually take the time to go do.
I know, right? But it'll help with the fidelity of that time, because playing a PS2 game with like an HDMI input on a 4K television, it looks so much worse than it actually was intended to.
What's it called? We have like little computer boxes stuff that we have to plug in, and you plug in like 3 of them, and then you get like the best thing you can on an HD TV.
Yeah.
But just straight like a transfer thing, it looks... I remember I did that with my N64, and I was like, I don't remember it looking like this. And I was playing it, and then Alex came in, and he was like, yeah, that's because it's stretching it out to fit the screen. You have to change it, and then you like change the aspect ratio, and I was like, oh!
Yeah, I know. Even like Alex has that CRT that he plays his N64 on, and that's like the best way you can do it, right?
The thing over there will be such a container.
I'm a little exhausted because yesterday I've been practicing F1. I did 204 laps of Monaco.
Jesus.
I'm in the top 24% right now. And it's still hard, man. That's like the hardest track to drive on and do like a good time.
I guess I just can't hurt these things. The Grand Prix? The Monaco Grand Prix?
The Monaco Grand Prix? Yeah. The most historic and biggest race there is, but definitely the most boring to watch. Because it's so narrow and no one can pass each other. So wherever you qualify is usually where you finish.
Usually, though.
I mean, pit stops are helpful in overtaking.
Whenever Sebastian was telling us about that you had that race, we were like, he was like, yeah, he's doing some race in Monaco, and we were like, the Monaco Grand Prix, the Monaco, and then he was like, yeah, we were like, that's from Archer. They did a whole episode about it.
I'll have to watch that episode. Never really watched Archer.
You're gonna be referencing that the entire time.
Sweet.
Also, we're actually doing things now in the game, right? Crazy.
Instead of spending an entire episode at the auction house.
Yeah, which we're...
I'm excited to see how that episode comes out.
Bad. I bet. We're gonna cut most of that, and then Oh yeah, so that reminds me, I never got to tell you about the
On Alex's sprite for animation purposes, and I looked up. You know how when he jumps up, he like floats by inflating himself.
Oh, you're talking about Kirby? What?
Mario.
Mario. Okay.
Where he gets the true power, where he can like.
Yeah, yeah.
Himself.
The cape.
Yeah, I looked up
Or the Tanuki.
Mario inflating, and I found out a whole fucking kink that I never knew existed.
Oh, do tell.
It's
Send me a link.
what would it even look like?
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, so I was like,
Safe church.
I was look this up. I'm sure it won't be anything weird.
Got a bottle though. We got a bottle.
Yeah, dude.
Nothing is. Man, every time they die before and then they fall off. Like if they drop shit, I can't take it. Oh,
That's helpful.
that is helpful. Dang.
Luckily, those float instead of the.
Yeah, I
movies that
typed
just
in
crash down.
inflating, and up there it is. Yep, that's the sprite I used. And I immediately got not the best.
Sebastian, we're on a, we're recording, so maybe don't talk about your horrible porn and such. Is it still shooting? Oh, it's lightning. Okay. No, it's still shooting.
How?
Right, I killed your people.
You murdered them all
Oh, well,
without discretion.
Weather effect is pretty nice.
Yeah, right.
So, I'm excited to see what our next dungeon is.
I think we're on our way.
Is it that right there?
Yeah, it looks like that's where we're going.
Should be fun.
I don't know. I wanted to get the damn sale beforehand.
I mean, at the rate that the auction house thing is going, maybe we do that one off screen.
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh, right. Looks a little familiar, huh?
Forest Haven.
I think I know what this is.
I know. What are you doing? It appears though this is but a great tree rising far above the ocean's surface. It is a sacred place inside. I forgot the voice that we gave for the King of Red Lions.
I think it was me, and I did like an old man.
All right.
But it is a sacred place. It is inside the grotto that you will find the spirit of the earth, the great Deku tree.
Oh shit!
You must speak with the Deku tree and receive from him the sacred gem known as Aurora's Pearl. I fear that Ganon's violent hand may have already reached this most sacred of sanctuaries. Go forth with caution, Falk.
All right.
With caution we go. Actually, no caution. Caution to the wind.
Caution to the wind. Where's the nearest bomb? I'm blowing up this bitch.
Woo!
Oh. What? I was defending.
Yeah, but it was a grapple move. Much like in Super Smash Bros. You can grapple.
Super Smash Brother.
Sebastian thinks he's the best at Smash Bros. I could take him though.
I bet you could.
I've done it.
I beat him that one time, not even trying.
You didn't 1v1 me though.
Yeah, you won me.
Yeah, you beat Alvarez.
Yeah.
Yeah, I beat everyone without even trying. All it took was one drunk uncle. One drunkle.
It's like in Survivor where it's like you want to carry the one that didn't play the best game to the end, right? You want to carry him through so that at the end you totally win. So we were like, not focusing on you, and then you fucking destroyed me at the end.
Everyone was up until that point. I had lost first every single time.
I got so full of myself too. I was like, I'll just toy around with this for a little bit, get it going, and then bam, out of nowhere.
I made that mistake once with Alvarez.
Once. Dude, you weren't ready for Sora. That's all it was. I mean, to be fair, I cheated the one time. The second time, I won. That was a full-on victory. I got in your head. No, it was back to back. I cheated the first time because you walked away from your Switch. And then you were like, no, rematch. And then I won. I fully won, and you were so disappointed.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah.
I think I saved the clip, too. I saved the fight. It's on my old Switch, though. It's not on my OLED.
Why? Because I crack under pressure.
You did. I got in your head. But that is the one and only time I fully beat you when you were using your Samus main. I got close a couple times with Lucas, but after you learned my attacks.
Yeah. Also, like, I always have an issue where if I go all out for so long,
you lose focus.
Yeah.
Who's your main in Smash, Ted?
Which is why I switch off from Samus every once in a while.
I know you're not a big Smash Bros guy, but
If I had a main, it would be Pit, just because that was my main in Brawl, and as you saw from me beating all of you, I still do okay with Pit in Ultimate, but I do better in Brawl.
yeah.
But I want a different main, and that's why I put a lot of practice into. I started practicing with Simon. He was good, but he's just so slow.
Mm-hmm.
But then I got all the DLC whenever it remember I told you there was that glitch sale?
Oh yeah. We were just a little too late.
Yeah, you guys were just a little. Yeah, but I got the. Then I started doing the hero from Dragon Quest, and I was going hard on his stuff. So I'd like to get better with him, but his whole thing is that he has like a giant list of spells, and either you have to get lucky with the random spell cast, or you actually scroll through like a Dragon Quest menu and cast the spells.
That's cool.
Yeah, and the only way your MP regenerates slowly or whenever you do basic combos. So the shtick is that you have to either A, get lucky, or B, you have to get really good at navigating the menu. And right?
What's up, Sebastian? You look distraught.
I just realized I made Alex a sprite a long time ago with Mario, but I should have fucking made him with Wario.
Oh yeah, and purple too, and that's his favorite color.
I'm a goddamn idiot.
To be fair, Wario's sprite work, he doesn't appear in sprite format very often. I'm sure there's actually Wario Land 4 sprites you could probably use.
I'm gonna look them up.
Is there even a version of Waluigi in sprite form?
I don't think so, because he was created for the sports games.
Yeah, he was like made for tennis, right? So that he could be Wario's duo.
Well, I mean, there's going to be a fan-made one.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be. That's a good point.
Oh wow, Wario sprite is good looking actually.
Yeah.
Never mind, it's probably for the best.
You may want to look up the Wario Land 4 sprite work.
Oh, I have this one where it's every sprite version got his
life.
Is it one of these situations?
No.
This is all Waluigi stuff.
No, that's like a sprite sheet where shows you all the different animations. This one just shows all different versions in the same pose. Actually, one of them's pretty good.
Oh, the third to the right?
Like, well, a few of these aren't bad.
Yeah. No.
Hey, I got a fairy.
Oh, sweet.
Wario.
Yeah, so the big one is from Wario Land Shake It, the Wii game that's behind Amara's head.
Oh, I'm not on camera.
I think the very last one is probably the best one, but
that's from, I think, Super Mario Maker.
Ooh, that makes sense. Yeah, it's probably for the best I use Wario though.
Not enough variety there.
And his proportions are so odd. Yeah, like
All those
Mario,
forest
he's
potion
a
shop.
professional person.
Ooh.
Cutscene. Oh no.
Walking through.
I saw a cutscene.
Wow. They really know how to minimize time, huh? Can you not jump? I don't think any of this becomes active until you talk to the Deku Tree.
Oh, was the Deku Tree in there and I just didn't see him?
Yeah, he's that.
Oh shit, you're right, there he is. Damn, I've been wandering around something crazy.
That's what it is.
Sick.
Got him.
Those aren't even fairies, they're forest fireflies.
Oh, they aren't?
Yeah. The little fairies are actually really funny in this game because they look like they want to escape. They are humanoid.
For real?
So they look like they want to escape.
What the?
He went down on the wrong type of pussy.
How do I get him off?
Try grapple hooking. Locking on
Or
grapple.
shoot with the arrow? You have arrow? No, you have a bow.
You know.
Not locking on for that.
I mean, what makes you think that he's suffering? Maybe he likes like this.
It's a face mask. No, I don't think that's the way. That would take way too long. What are you doing? Quickly, you must jolt those strange creatures off the Deku Tree's face. Do you not know how to knock them down?
He's
No!
like, he's
Why did you
like,
just...
like,
he just
what the fuck?
chastised you and then didn't do anything
He's
about
like, what the fuck you doing, you idiot? Go help him.
it. Do you not know what to do, idiot? I'm not going to tell you what to do, but like you should know. I'm there, but I don't think I'm...
The only thing I have to knock things down up until this point is rolling. But like, rolling doesn't do anything.
The only song that we have is the Wind's Requiem.
Yeah,
I don't remember how to do this at all. I thought this was really easy.
right? Like I'm not crazy. There's something I. Maybe it is the Wind Waker, and we use the Wind Waker.
Nah.
Breath of the Wild?
What would that even look like?
As I call it Breath of the Wild, Wind Wakers.
You've done that a lot. Just in passing. Like, not even on... Maybe not on here, but yeah.
There's
always
no
come-
wind for you to conduct in here.
Like, you'll be like, hey, are you guys recording Breath of the Wild?
Breath of the Wind Waker.
It says roll into the tree to knock them off.
That's the
The instincts were right.
That's what I was doing.
There you go.
There we go. Is you have to roll at the exact same spot.
Oh my god.
There's this really cool thing in the Minish Cap where these guys is the first boss because you know it makes you go mini. Then so this thing that's always like the super easy kill 'em all enemy becomes this crazy hard boss because you're the, you're super tiny. Why? Get up, you bitch!
There we go.
Yeah.
You want to take this one? Nice to meet you also, Deku Tree. Stay nerdy, Deku Tree. Okay.